81 days to your greatness. 81 days to greatness. And today I'm talking to you about an event that's coming up this Thursday, the 12th, at the same time at 8 p.m. on Zoom. And it's a free webinar called 81 Days to Greatness Action Webinar. 81 Days to Greatness Action Webinar. You can find it. I put in a special link, New Me in 2033.com. NEWMEIN2023.com. New Me in 2033.com. So what I want to talk to you about tonight in this webinar on Thursday, and it's free, we talk about some of the things that you have to do to get to the end of this year victoriously, to accomplish the goals you desire to accomplish, to be, do, and have what you wish. The interesting thing, though, is we're taking it from an 81-day mindset. So today is actually what I think we have 84 days left today. 81 days on Thursday. And so this is a countdown, and the point that I want to make to all of us is that every day that passes is another day that you don't have to make it happen for you. Every day that passes, it slips away, whether you did a good job working on your goals or whether you did nothing or whether you simply sat chilling. And the reason I'm doing this is because this year I want you to change. I want this year to be your year of great success, so that on January 1st, we have a great party. We're going to have a great digital party where people just like you are going to be saying how they accomplished their goals over the next 81 days. We started out 90 days last week. We're down to 81 now. And so the point is this, that as you move towards the end of the year, every day is precious. Every day, time is your gift from God, and what you do with that time is God's gift to you. So today I want to talk about your power of expectation. That you can create a new life for yourself. You can achieve your money goals. You can achieve your relationship goals. You can achieve your professional goals. Now, will you get a PhD by the end of the year if you haven't finished college yet? Absolutely not. But the point is this, that whatever goals you set for yourself, and they must be smart, specific, measurable, set in advance, realistic based on where you are, and that's key, and cover a certain time period. So we've taken the time period out of it, because we're talking 81 days now to the end of the year. And set in advance means that you got to do it now. The webinar that we're doing, the 81 Days to Greatness Action webinar, shows you how to use the Success Toolbox to create exactly what you want to be doing and have by the end of the year. And so our tip tonight is this: how to use the power of expectation to create your goals and to manifest your goals over the next 81 days, starting October 12th. So let's look at your power of expectation. Number one, expectation is a strong belief that something will happen. So whatever it is that you want to happen by the end of this year, you have to expect it to manifest. But expectation requires a vision, goals, and objectives. So you can't say, I just expect to be happy. Happiness is not a goal. Happiness is a condition. You must want something that is specific, measurable, set in advance, realistic based on where you are, cover a certain time period. And so I've asked many of you, if you're serious about changing your life and creating certain things by the end of the year that you really want, that are really important to you, then you have to set your goals. So this idea of 81 days to greatness, so from the Thursday, from the 12th, as you move to the end of this year, You must have a vision of what you want to be doing, have. And I've asked many of you, I say, hey, send me your goals. Send me an email, herbert@herbertharris.com, and write down 3 things that you want to accomplish by the end of this year. And then use your power of expectation to make it happen. The power of expectation is a 5-step process. Number 1, see the vision. So whatever you want to be doing, have by the end of this year, you have to see it right now. See it exactly the way you want it to be. If it's abundance, if it's a certain amount of money, then see how you will look, how you will feel, and what you'll be doing when you accomplish that in 81 days from October 12th. Maybe it's a new relationship. See that new relationship. Maybe you want to be surrounded with somebody, with people who are excited to see you walk in the room. Then visualize that, how that's going to feel when you walk in and the person who is meaningful to you just looks at you like, oh man, goo goo gaga, you're the greatest person on earth. Believe me, when you have somebody like that in your life, it transforms you. Maybe it's health. Maybe you have some health challenges right now. So see yourself healed and whole. Don't be concerned with the how. So many times we come to the ocean, which is infinite abundance, and bring a cup, which is small thinking. So, see it. Number 2, say it. In the book of Genesis, this has nothing to do with religion, but look at the Bible as a spiritual text. In the book of Genesis is the book of origins, the book of beginnings. How things are created. It says the world is created when God said, let there be light, let there be firmament, let there be water. And what that is saying is your voice, when you articulate, you create a vibration. And the vibration that you create through your speaking is related to the vibration inside of your desire. You know, you can tell when a person wants something badly, when they have a goal and they want to manifest that goal badly. When they say that goal, you feel it all through yourself. When Muhammad Ali used to say, I am the greatest, when he was Cassius Marcellus Clay. And many times in the beginning years, people said, oh, it's the Louisville lip. All he talks about is the I am the greatest. But he said it with such passion and with such authority that he created a vibration to literally attract it into his space. You see, the energy, the intensity within which you desire, whatever it is you want to have by the end of this year, increases your ability to make it manifest. The scripture says, let the weak say I am strong. Don't be so fixed on your condition that you can't see your potential. Thank you so much, Finley. Thank you, Chris. That was powerful, because the power of affirmation, when we talk about the success toolbox and how the 12 universal laws of success is at the core of that, the power of command, whatever you say you are, you become. So see it, say it. Number 3, believe it. You see, if you don't believe it, you know, there are people who talk in the path and walk in the grass. They say, I want to be healthy. I want to lose weight. And then let's go and order a Big Mac, maybe 2 of them, to motivate me to lose weight. Ain't happening. There are people that say, I want to create financial security. I want to be secure in my money, in my relationship, and I want to have all of my material possessions around me. And then they spend money on every shiny thing that comes along. So you have to believe in whatever you want to accomplish by the end of this year. And that is one of the reasons we're doing the webinar on Thursday night. And don't forget, it's called the 81 Days to Greatness, Your Greatness Action Webinar, to share some things that you can do to help you accomplish your goals over the next 81 days from the 12th of this month. So when you believe it, belief is tied in with faith. Faith is the substance of things hoped for. In other words, you want this thing to happen and the evidence of things not seen. So you want to be, do, and have certain things by the end of the year, but you don't see it manifesting. But if you hang in there and keep working at it, you'll create a vibration that will attract it into your space. So you have to believe it. You can't say it. You can't see it if you don't believe it. The fourth key, you got to feel it. In the Bible, it says, to get to the promised land, say, go walk the width and breadth of the promised land. And what that is saying is, whatever you want, whatever your promised land is, whatever thing you desire to have in your life, you must get into the feeling nature of it. Know how it moves, how it smells. I love cars. And I have pictures of the favorite cars I own and the ones I want to own. I'm sure you have something that you really love doing. So whatever it is, whatever you want to accomplish by the end of this year, feel exactly the way you'll feel when it's realized. And then finally, the fifth key is to act on it. Scripture says, whatever your hand findeth to do, do it with all your might. The Habakkuk says, write the vision, make it plain, that he may run, operative word, run, that readeth it, that he may take action. And so these 5 keys, we're going to talk about them on Thursday night. But the 81 Days to Greatness Action webinar, you need to be there. It's free, and you'll learn some powerful things about what you can do to create this year exactly the way you want it to be. You learn some powerful things about the Success Toolbox, a body of books and workbooks and classes that we put together that you can use so that you'll have everything you need to get anything you want. So go and register for this webinar. It's free. We set up a special link, New Me in 2023.com. That's NEWMEIN 2023.com. New Me in 2023.com. Register for that free webinar. We're going to send you some free gifts. Once you get registered, we're going to send some free gifts out to you that will transform you whether you come or not. So once again, this is Dr. Herbert Harris saying this is a little teaser to help you learn more about your potential and your ability to create your life, exactly the way you want it. Go and register for our free webinar, to Greatness Action webinar. Go to newmein 2023.com. NEWMEIN 2023.com. Register. Join us on Thursday night from 8 to 9. And I guarantee you this, that if you come to that webinar and you follow the plan that we lay out in that webinar, that you get that Success Toolbox and integrate that in with your daily method of operation, then on January 1st of the new year, you'll be at our party, our digital party, saying, this time it's me in the winner's circle. This time it's me who gets the prize. This time I've really, really made it. This time my dream is realized. Don't forget, New Me in 2023. Thanks so much for being with us. Listen to this again and again. I think there's some nuggets there. Send me 3 goals that you want to accomplish between now and the end of this year. Send it to Herbert@herbertharris.com, and we'll help you get there. So folks, you can be what you want to be, do what you want to do, have anything you desire, always knowing that the best is yet to come. And so it is.